HIV is one of the most world's scourge that has affected so many youth, the young, the old. In every family, almost, we have a person living with HIV. In this podcast, it's unique, it is special. And with me is my guest, Didi Muchwa.
Yeah.
Didi Muchwa is a young man, a producer, one of the greatest producers in Uganda. There are so many songs he has produced, and he will take us through some of the songs that he has produced. Some of you see music going on, and you do not know that there is somebody who sits down and makes sure that that musician that you see becoming popular, there is somebody behind that makes him shine. Some people are not even recognized. Some people are not brought in the limelight. But Didi is a unique producer who has gone through life challenges. And among those challenges, he has lived with HIV/AIDS. He came out to declare to the world that he's living with HIV. To some of us, some of you, you may not have that gut or the energy to declare that you are living with that disease. We are here to know, how did he take that decision to declare or to give his information, which is considered private, but he chose to go public. He chose to tell the world that I'm living with HIV. You're most welcome, my brother.
Thanks.
How are you? It's my pleasure having you on my podcast,
Thank
Didi
you.
Muchwa. And I didn't know that Didi is actually his name, Didi Muchwa. And today he's also going to tell us why Didi. And today I happen to know that Didi is actually a Munyoro. For those who come from Masindi, he's an original Munyoro, and that's why his names are Didi Muchwa. How did you happen to be Didi Muchwa?
Well, that have to be my parents.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know really.
You found yourself Didi Muchwa.
Yeah.
What does Muchwa mean in Bunyoro?
Muchwa is like short for Muchwampaka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Muchwampaka is like maybe
A
a
go-between,
lawyer.
a lawyer, a
or
go-between,
something like that. Yeah.
somebody who resolves matters,
Yeah.
but in this case, out of dialogue, if I can
Exactly.
mention it like that,
Yeah.
out of dialogue. So Muchwa is Muchwampaka means when people come together and they're arguing, the person who comes in
Yeah.
to actually give the truth,
Yeah.
that is his name, Muchwa, and Didi Muchwa is actually his right name. So tell me, Didi, it's my pleasure. I feel very honored hosting you in my podcast. And I would like to tell you that this podcast is aimed at creating value in our communities and in our society.
Yeah.
We saw in the news everywhere you came out to declare or to tell the world that you are living with HIV/AIDS. What inspires you to come forward to tell the world that this is where I am?
I wish I had something that I can stick to and say that this is what pushed me.
Yes.
But there's nothing like that really. It's
Yeah.
like maybe it's me.
Yeah.
Like we all can make decisions. So we all can make different decisions.
Yes.
And I think it was easy for me to make that kind of a decision.
Yes.
Yeah. And I see most people who are shocked. And actually they really are shocked even up now.
Yes.
And what really made me come out. But it is me, I think. That's what I can explain. That's how God created me. So
Yeah.
I'm not scared maybe to come out and tell the truth.
Yes.
Yeah. And I feel like if something is going to like help somebody else, then it's a very good thing to do.
Yes.
Yeah. So my coming out had also something to do with helping somebody else
Yes.
who might be watching me, you know,
Yes.
to encourage them, to like make them strong.
Yes.
Yeah. I've lost people to AIDS.
Yes.
Um, and in the past, it was very scary. It's still scary right now,
Yeah.
talking about it. Like many people fear it, but it's not as scary as it was 20 years or 30 years ago.
Yeah.
It was really scary,
Yes.
The symptoms were really bad.
Yes.
and medication I think wasn't really good as it is right now.
Yeah.
So the world was in a right place.
Yes.
So anybody who saw their relatives 25 years with AIDS, um, it's like horror.
Yes.
These days is not the same.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank God. Yeah, the times are really not so
They're
bad.
changing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So all you have to do is to like take care of yourself and pray to God that you're surrounded by people who are good.
Yes.
Like in terms of like difficulty and challenges, you have somebody you can run to or you can talk to,
Yes.
or somebody who can help you out and who understands um, your status.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's very good for people to love you the way you come out.
Yes.
You get the right people.
Yes.
Yeah, and those are real die-hard people.
Yes.
So I wouldn't have attracted a lot of people in media if I didn't come out. So that means I was useless.
You are using.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Interesting.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it is
before
just
you
like
came out, you were useless,
exactly,
but now you're of value because you
exactly.
managed to come out.
Yeah, many people can give me an ear.
Yes. Yes.
And then that's when they find out that, oh, so this person maybe is this kind of person.
Yes.
It's not the other person, but because we are like in a cocoon, we are in a oneness. It's like if they talk about people in the music industry or the
Yes.
entertainment,
Yeah.
it's like we all bracketed in the same thing. So
Yes.
our mindset is like judge the same. Um, our understanding of so many things like we are judged the same.
Yes.
So when you come out and you talk and people listen to you, that's when they can decide maybe you're not the same,
Yes.
you know? So um I believe in God. That's the good thing about
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whenever I pray to God and like I'm asking him, can I do something like that? And it's like I feel it is a good thing to do. So I release it.
Yes.
I don't hesitate. So those might have been one of the reasons why I really came out, because I believe everything is from God.
Yeah.
So it was like a sign that maybe God wanted me to use this kind of path
Yes.
that, I want to send it to the people, but I cannot send you like a soldier.
Yes.
Maybe I cannot send you like a prophet,
Yeah.
but I can send you as a savior.
Yeah. True.
As a savior is also different from being a prophet.
True.
Exactly. So
Yes.
there are many ways God can bring beauty
Yes.
in
To
our
the world.
lives.
Yeah. Yes. Didi, I'd like to really understand that moment.
Mm,
And this is for purposes of people who are watching us. People who are there that they feel they want to declare. Remember, you declared that you are living with HIV. There's somebody who's living with diabetes,
mm,
okay, or hypertension,
yeah.
and cannot even declare to people that, guys, I am living with diabetes.
Yeah.
They are there.
Mm.
I want to understand, how did you know, gather the courage? Because this takes courage, brother, and I must commend you for that. How did you take courage to sit, to analyze, to say, yes, I am moving forward, to declare to the world or to give out this information?
Mm.
How did it go into your mind? How did you prepare? I'd call it preparation, because you needed first also to prepare, because what would come out, how would people view it, is also a different story. How did it happen to you in that sense?
I'm always prepared for whatever is going to come
Yes,
to me.
it's been you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So um, the thing of how did you prepare yourself like to come on and talk about it
Yes.
is, I had a question about AIDS before even last year when I came to know about it.
Yes.
I used to have those questions like, what happens when you get AIDS? What can happen? Because we live in a very difficult world right now. You cannot be so safe
Yes.
enough. You
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
No matter how much you try to protect yourself,
Yes.
somehow you find yourself where the world wants you to be.
Yes.
So when I was growing up, I used to have all that kind of questions about AIDS.
Yes.
What if I get AIDS one day? What happened? You know, will I die?
Yeah.
So it's something that kept on revolving into my life. It was in my life.
Yes.
And at one point, I was like, if I ever find out that I have AIDS, I'll tell the world.
Yes.
So I started convincing myself
Yes.
that if I ever find out that I have AIDS, then I'll tell the world. But that was until the world knew producer Didi really.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where the idea came.
Yes.
So when it happened, it was just like a flash, reminding me that you know what, this is
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I decided, let me do it. And I knew there was going to be losses.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can never be worried of the losses that you've not created.
Yes, definitely.
Exactly. So
Even protecting yourself against enemies that are
exactly,
non-existent.
exactly.
Yeah.
But you have to have it consciously, you know.
Yeah.
So I knew a lot was going to change. It wasn't going to be easy, you know. Many people will walk away. Um, I had to think about that too. And then maybe you have problems with your job, you know,
Hmm.
and then you have to ask yourself all these questions. Actually, it's not all about having AIDS, but in everything that we do as in business,
Yes.
you need to look into the 5 to 10 years of your existence in that kind of business or whatever
Yes.
you decided to do, you know.
Yeah.
What are going to be the losses should be the first things to think about.
Yes.
You understand? So that when you get used to the losses and you're like, no, I can handle that,
Yes.
it's good to go.
Yes.
Then how long will it take for me to like be in that kind of state and then I start seeing results?
Yes.
You have to think about that. If you're really prepared in your life, then it's easy to calculate.
Yes.
Yeah, you can say that, you know, I'm going to start this stuff, but
The
um,
repercussions are
yeah,
there.
there are going to be repercussions in 3 years, and then maybe after 3 years,
It will
maybe
be good.
things will change.
Yes.
So it's also something that requires growth in mind.
Yes.
Yeah, you believe in growth and you believe in starting something from nowhere, and then you believe that it can become something.
Yes.
Because the way I really made it in production, because um, by the time there was people like Steve Gene who were like known in production, and they were
Yes.
the only people existing almost.
Yes.
And we knew to be a producer, you really had to go abroad, you know, and train,
Yeah.
you know, big money
Yeah.
in audio school.
Yes.
So it wasn't easy. You wouldn't even dream about it. I didn't even have it in my dream.
Yes.
I was into dancing and then singing. Then when the production came in my life, like when I learned
Yes.
production, the first thing that came in my mind was I need to look for every talented young man or girl that I can find
Yeah.
and then help them record
Yes.
because most of them don't have money.
Yes.
Yeah. And the ones who can really record are these kids who are like homeless, who are living in poor
Those who
states, you
have the
know.
talent. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the kids who are living in like fences and they have everything, the parents won't let them do that stuff.
Yes.
So most talent has to be found in the poverty kind of life.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was in my mind, I have to do it. I have
Yes.
to do it for because I knew if I do something good, it will return.
Yes.
I was thinking of the future returns actually.
Yes.
So I started working on many artists like but free of charge,
Yes.
and some gave me little money.
Yes.
So it even helped me to be like the first young producer like come out, and it helped other producers to most young producers got inspired and actually started producing.
Yes.
Most young men from me. So they would see this young man who was come out because people thought that producer maybe was a huge man, you know,
Mhm.
and then they'll find you like a very
Small,
small.
small man.
Yes, so
Yeah.
some question, and they will when they question, they'll come and ask for training, and then they'll ask for the softwares, and then they'll start up a career in
Yes.
production.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you find that I have long-term returns in whatever I decided to venture into, because I decided to venture into the production, and I was like, let me stick to production and make sure that it becomes perfect.
Yes.
I put aside most of the other stuff, but in the beginning there was no returns to really show
Yeah.
off. But like
Because majority of the talented were poor.
exactly,
Yeah.
and the industry was also not really good. It wasn't like booming industry with a lot of money, you know. Our industry is still poor, you know. Yeah, so Um, later, like when I have problems, like last year when I came out and I have problems, and then that's when what I did in the past pays up.
Imagine.
You understand? So
After after you're coming out public,
exactly,
what you did many years ago
exactly.
starts to
And
pay
that's
up.
when you start getting returns, like
Yes,
seeing something,
yes.
the appreciation, like everything.
People coming for you,
Exactly,
people knowing you're struggling.
exactly.
People thought because you're a good producer, you have the money,
Uh-huh.
and yet you're struggling. If you could approach them before, they could not believe it.
So I've not trained myself to be a person who fears.
Yes,
Yeah, that's why I came out, and that's why if I don't feel like I can do something, then I don't do it.
yes,
I feel there is a reason
yes,
why there is a resistance. Scientifically, you
yes,
can just you can tell
yes,
there can be a resistance.
yes.
Yeah, because like if you go to the African kind of world, there are some people who tell you that I was going to town, but then I knocked or I tripped down
Hmm.
and I didn't go, but people died on the way.
Yeah, so I was saved. I was
Exactly.
protected.
So there are also those forces,
Yes,
that can also apply. So if you teach yourself how to listen and believe in your body and your mind, it's easy to do many things. Though many things might be done, they're like things that shouldn't be done by everybody else.
yeah,
And you'll find that most of the great people in the world are great because they did something other people couldn't do.
yes,
You have to train yourself those things.
yes,
Um, Otherwise, there are two people. There are people who create, and then there are people who consume.
yes,
They are there to just take whatever is written down, and then they use that to survive.
yes.
But there are some people who can create,
For what other people would use.
will use.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Just like what we're doing right now. You've created this stuff. It
Yes.
wasn't there. It wasn't written by maybe a network.
Yes.
You understand? So those are the two people. So if you want to be a creator, then you have to listen to you.
To yourself, yeah. Because we're
Then
all born unique.
exactly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, then we won't appreciate. We won't appreciate anything. Like if I go to somebody and then I have to just read somewhere and then photocopy whatever is written and then I do that and I expect to be appreciated in the company, then I'm wrong.
Yes.
Because what I'm doing is I'm not creating really.
Yeah.
I'm like a photocopying machine.
Yes.
Exactly. If I was bringing in ideas, then those are two different things.
Yeah, true.
Exactly. So if you believe in like you need to be unique in this world, uniqueness is not easy.
Yes.
You wake up in the morning, you're like, I want to declare my status to the world. It's not easy. Many people question themselves, attached to so many things like, I won't have a girlfriend, I won't have a boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
I won't have a family, I won't have like business with people,
Mm-hmm.
and then the people who know me will hate me.
Yeah.
Exactly. But then you need to train yourself, all those things.
Yeah.
I wish we were taught these things when we were young, but you know
Yeah.
what? This is how you kill fear.
Yeah.
Write everything that you think is fear, and
Yeah.
most of the times,
Yeah.
that's your way to success.
Yeah. When you talk about of what people expected you, I know some people dropped off
Mm,
because you declared,
mm.
and then others came closer because
Yeah,
they didn't know that
exactly.
you were actually suffering
Mm,
through this process.
mm.
Did you encounter some people who called you and say, "Why did you do this?"
Yeah,
Those who were saying you shouldn't have come out.
yeah,
Did you face that?
yes.
And
Actually,
what reason did they give you that you shouldn't have, told the world that you're living with HIV?
well, in the beginning, they called me. I told them about my status before I went public,
Mm-hmm.
and then they told me that you shouldn't go, you shouldn't tell anybody else.
Yes. So that some few are close to you.
Yeah,
They stopped you from.
keep quiet. Let's kill it like this. You shouldn't tell anybody.
Yes.
With no reasons though. Yeah, they wouldn't tell you the reasons,
Yeah.
but they will tell you that don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep quiet. Let's find a way of dealing with it. But then I was like, if I can tell one person, I've told the rest of the world.
Yes, because there's one who knows already.
Exactly. So I'll be lying to myself that I've told only two close people,
Yes.
and then that's it.
And they will spread the gospel as well. That
If you
he
don't want,
is.
yeah, if you don't want the world to know, then don't try to tell anybody else.
Yes, true.
Exactly.
As long
So
as you've told someone, the world knows.
the world knows.
Yeah.
The rest is a lie.
Yes.
So I didn't want to leave. I would have kept it with the doctor, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, because the first person was me and the doctor.
Yes.
So I would have kept it there, and I wouldn't have told the rest of the people
Yeah.
who escorted me. But I was like, these people have come. They have escorted me to hospital when I'm feeling not good.
Yes.
They they should know.
Yes. What is the
And
problem?
what's the problem? And it should be real. It shouldn't be like I shouldn't lie, because I would have told them anything else,
Yes.
and they would have walked away. But I was like, I'm going to be living with this situation for a long time. So
Yes.
these people are going to be around for a long time.
Yes.
I
And they
mean,
carried me here.
exactly.
So they need to know what I'm going through so that they can find better solution for me.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that's why I was very quick in releasing the information. Wikipedia.
Yeah, Wikipedia. Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, I did a Wikipedia myself.
And that's the first healing. You know,
Yeah,
that's the
the
first
best.
healing. That's the first process of healing.
And the best.
As somebody's looking at you and backbiting you, you know, he's living with HIV. You know, I say, no, 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 no. They shouldn't lie you. I am HIV. I am with
Exactly.
HIV.
Yeah.
So you kill the rumor. It's like when you have, you know, a big foot or big head and you hear people backbiting you. You call them and say, no, 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 man, I know my foot is big.
Exactly.
I know my head is big. So there's no way you can. I mean, I'm a short man, I will tell you. So I always, whenever I see people, I mean, trying to make jokes. And whenever somebody says, oh, you're not growing old, I say, you know, I'm a tall man, so I don't grow old.
Yeah.
So these are some of the things that really, when you accept it,
Yeah.
talk about it, and nobody will ever
Yeah.
backbite you.
Yeah, that's true. And actually, that's the reason why I'm strong.
Yes.
I've trained myself actually to be a strong person.
Yes.
Because the way I came in the city, I didn't come like I'm going to a relative,
Yes.
somebody I know.
Yeah.
I left my city and was like, you know what? Because I lost my parents when I was young. So
Yes.
I had problems with school fees and
Yes.
survival, you know, and you have to go to an auntie, an uncle for
Yeah.
survival, but
Yeah.
it can never last forever,
Forever.
you know. So I had in my mind that it can never last. So
Yeah.
I had to find myself. So
In the city.
yeah.
How many years were those? How many years ago?
I came in the city when I was 17.
Yes, it's many.
Yeah, so I started hustling on my own, you know,
Yes.
and then you get other people to help you.
Yes.
Yeah, but mostly it's because I knew dancing and singing.
Yes.
So those things like they paved the way for
Yes.
me,
Yes.
especially dancing.
Yeah.
So it's dancing that helped me like know most people that I knew, or even taught me actually computer free of charge. And that's that was my road journey to learning how to produce. You know, good thing is I whenever I try something, in few days that I don't feel like I'm getting somewhere, I leave it.
Yeah.
I realize it's not for me.
Yeah.
So I was trying so many things, and then when I tried production, I had this in my mind: if it fails, then
I'm done with that.
it won't be for me.
Yes.
Because I'm not in school. I'm trying to learn it on street. But one day I made a beat. The real first day I
Yes.
made a beat, and it's like I played it for somebody else to see their reactions, and they were approving.
Yes.
They were like, "Yeah, this is very good. This is very nice. For how long have you been working on it? You know." So I realized now this is God's calling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know how to see God's calling.
Yeah. And as a street smart, you have
Yeah,
to make
you
it.
have to know this is God showing me
Yeah.
this way. So
Yeah.
yeah, actually that's the way I came out with, because I felt God was on my side,
Yes.
and I'm going to run this thing with God.
Yes.
So everything that has been happening since my coming out has been God's preparation.
Yes.
Something that I would have refused by to come out.
Yes. And you had a choice because that's your personal
Exactly.
decision.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody would have known about it, but
Yeah.
then the other side of God that He has created, you don't come to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody has a mission in this world. Probably I will attach it to your mission as well. That among all things you've done, there's something that you needed to teach the world.
Mm.
And I believe in the music industry, in your line, the DJs and everybody,
Mm.
somebody out there, no matter how they hated you coming out,
Mm.
they learned something.
Mm.
At least they learned something
Yeah.
through your coming out.
Yeah.
Nevertheless,
Mm.
I am sure this was the start of you being viral and popular. Every good thing has its own bad side as well.
Yeah.
I didn't know Didi who Didi was,
Mm.
but everybody now understands Didi. Others went on social media to rebuke you, mock you, abuse you, and I'm happy that no matter how it came out, you fought it. You never fought anyone else.
Mm.
How did it go with you? Seeing people coming to attack you,
Mm.
and many, unfortunately,
Mm.
those who do not know their status. Because they attack you, they do not know their status.
Yeah, the question is like, we want to go to heaven, but do you know the process?
The process of going to heaven
Yeah.
must
Are
be,
you ready?
are you ready? True.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, um, comments. Well, when we are doing all this stuff,
Yeah.
this content, we have to know that we want reactions from people, mostly comments, and then now that's where the difficult part comes
Yes.
in.
Yes.
Training yourself how to deal with negativity.
Yes.
Yeah. And the advantages of negativity.
Yes.
I've never seen a book that teaches that. I don't know if it's fair, but everybody has to train themselves. If you really have to deal, if you want to deal with society,
Yes.
you have to train yourself. How am I going to deal with negativity?
Yes.
Yeah. And how, what's the advantage of negativity? Because now you realize that if you need a comment, a negative comment can build your audience.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you can understand it in that way,
Mhm.
then you realize that you have to heal before you're even abused.
Because definitely abuses will always come.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you'll have to you need to
Yes.
understand.
Yes.
Yeah, that the world of earning from likes and comments is a word that is very difficult.
Yes.
Yeah, it is so emotional.
Yeah.
So you need to train yourself. Nobody's going to train yourself to train you actually.
Yeah.
The people who could have trained you are very expensive. Those are psychologists
Yes.
and counselors. You need
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You know, that's why you see like outside countries, most companies and like record companies,
Yes.
they have a place for a psychologist,
Yes.
a
They hire
counselor.
psychologists.
Exactly. He has to
Yes.
be there to talk to everybody in the company.
Yes.
Yeah. Because otherwise somebody's just going to wake up in the morning and they have totally broken down,
Yes.
and then they can't function anymore.
Yes.
And you don't want to lose that resource.
Yes.
You understand? So we lose a lot of resources because nobody's really finding out, is everybody functioning well?
Yes.
It's like most people have cars, but not everybody services their car every morning.
Yeah. Or
But there are
even not
people,
everybody's fit to drive.
exactly.
Yeah.
So you understand. So that's why it is. So it's very difficult to find help to mentally fix you up
Yeah.
or to prepare yourself. But if you know that I'm in a world whereby judgment is going to be
Part of life.
my partner,
Yes.
then start training yourself on that side. When it comes, what do I do?
Yeah.
And there is no expert in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no expert who can tell you that. For me now, I can take anything, and everybody feels,
Yeah.
but you have to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if somebody abuses me on social media, um, is everybody abusing?
No.
Exactly. And if everybody is abusing, then it's a call to you.
Yes. Yes.
It's like a sign you need to read it.
Yes.
But if it's like few comments and they're deadly comments, but they may not really hurt.
Yeah.
It's
And
like,
everybody has their own background. Sometimes The person is abusing maybe in his small house somewhere with a sachet of waraji.
Yeah.
And then he found one person abusing. Then he thinks the post is about abuse. And then they throw in their abuse as well because they thought that was about. Most people actually do not write details. They follow what others are saying. And that's how the trend goes down.
Exactly.
Yeah. And really, it's really hurting. And if you're watching us and you're part of these people who come on social media to abuse, to attack, you do not know the person you're attacking. You're attacking Didi because he has declared he's living with HIV. Do you know your status? Yes, you're smart, you're healthy. But what happens in the next 1 year or two? Or if you're talking about living with HIV, probably you're living with diabetes or hypertension.
Yeah.
These are all diseases that really attack the human body.
Yeah. Or cancer.
Or cancer as well.
Yeah.
I've seen people even rebuke and talk about people living with cancer. And yet, all of us, the process of dying, you must fall sick.
Yeah.
And you must go through the suffering, which is part of life. If you're lucky and it's an accident, you're gone. But if you say, God forbid, no accident, you must fall sick. And you must go through the process that takes you to your grave at the end of the day. Wow. I feel the energy, and you must be unique, my brother. And you are Didi, because if I'm looking at somebody coming from Masindi, and you come here, you're a hustler, you become a street smart, and you become popular, and you made some celebrities very popular. Maybe people who do not know who Didi is. Tell us 2, 3 songs or 5 of those musicians that you're behind their music. Talk about the song. Somebody may see you seated here. Didi is just there talking, but they do not know that this song, you're the one who produced it.
There is Stamina.
Stamina is one of the greatest song by Kenzo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then also Didi a song called Mondeke Numbe.
Yes.
And then Coco Finger, My Miss. My Miss, Coco Finger, Emikono Waguru.
Yes.
Then there was Henry Tigan, Simigwe, Out of Control, and My Country, the one he did with Marlon Asha.
Yeah.
Then there was Impisazo by Tigan, Traffic Man Officer by Gift of Kado. Yeah, and quite some other songs.
And so many. You can see those songs he's mentioned are popular and are everywhere. He's the man behind those songs. Sometimes we're judged by who we are, but because people do not want to find out what were we before you knew about me, and what have I done, or what have I done in this world. You're judged because you declared that you're living with HIV. It's why people are judging you. And actually, they are concluding. How do you term that person who told you, don't talk about your status, Didi? In your mind, Didi, how do you rate that person? How do you term them? They may be watching, but how do you term such a person who advises a great friend that please do not declare this, keep it a secret? What were they after, do you think?
Well, now verse the trick with love. Love is different. It has different colors. So
Yes.
Most people show love using fear.
Yes. Yeah.
Whatever fear they have, they'll use it to people they feel they love.
Okay. They use fear to express love.
Yeah.
To other people.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it was fear.
Yes. And out of love.
Out of love, you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to understand it
yes.
that way. Yeah.
Yes.
It was supposed
they loved you so much,
and they
but they
expected me to have a
feared.
fear too.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably they expected not to even tell me I should be knowing this.
Yes.
I shouldn't tell out, because it's like it is something in Africa that is not very common, like to come out and talk about it, like
Yes.
It has its own kind of level of stigma.
Yes.
Yeah, so people don't even want to discuss about it or even listen to something about it. So me understanding it this way, the whole situation, to understand the whole situation the way I understood it, it is something that some people have to go to training to get,
Yes.
to understand. Because not so many decisions right now that are needed to be made in this world are going to be understood culturally or traditionally
Yes.
by our people. You understand?
Yes.
The world is still asking for change from our people, but the change is not easy. It's not going to just come out and
Yes.
just be allowed.
Yes.
Exactly. So you have to understand how everybody reacts
Yes.
to most things like that. Because
Yeah.
it's not like an everyday thing that people are eating matoke and maybe beans.
Yes.
No, this is now people who have been eating matoke and beans as like on a daily basis and every day, and it's normal. Now they are watching you with a plate of a crab
Yeah.
and a lobster.
Yes.
So
Interesting. Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
So what do you think?
Yes.
You expect to show us that picture and then we keep quiet?
No.
So we know there's going to be a good reaction.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So you have to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, we live in denial
Yeah.
as human beings. That's something that I can't realize.
Yes.
Maybe it's forgetful or denial. I don't know how to really put it. But we know things, but we tend not to know it, to know things. Like
Oh.
we know the results so many things that if I hold fire, I'm going to get burned. But for
Yes.
some reason, we hold the fire.
You hold the fire. Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
So I don't know. Is it because you forgot it
Yes.
or you didn't know?
Yes.
You understand? So we have that thing in us. We'll try things
Yes.
and dangerous things, and that's how we grow up,
Yes.
and that's how you get experience.
Yeah.
And the world only becomes better by one person becomes different,
Yes.
becoming different.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's how the world changes.
Yes.
And every trouble that comes in the world or any problem, it helps us to get actually to grow up.
Yes.
I would have said to get a diagnosis or a treatment, but no, that is a weak term.
Yeah.
To grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we didn't know we could get something like coronavirus, really.
Yes.
It was like a joke.
Yes. And open up the mind
First
to
of all, you
men.
just wake up in the morning and you watching TV, white people just like it's a horror movie or something. A poor, horror movie.
Yeah.
People
People
dying, like
becoming homeless in the
being dumped
US.
in the same
They're
pit.
being, yeah.
So I was watching, I was like, in the first, I thought it was a joke.
I remember when the medical drivers that
Eh,
had crossed from Kenya
eh.
crossed to Uganda, and they tell you that 5, 10 truck drivers have been tested, their
They,
results are out, they have coronavirus.
they are wanted.
So they are wanted. And then the
Exactly.
ambulances started chasing trucks. They didn't even know where they had gone.
Exactly. What did we learn from that?
Yeah.
It was growth. The world never remained the same.
Yeah.
Actually, that's why you see now the economy is kind of shifting to many places that were not even. Actually, we thought about it because, like, for instance, the digital world economy.
Yeah.
Uganda has just been sanctioned for many years because
Yes.
I remember when they shut down Facebook
Yeah.
on Uganda. You understand?
Yeah.
So we've not been privileged like the Kenyans
Yes.
on social media.
Yeah.
We've not earned on social media really.
Yeah.
Yeah, other countries had a privilege. I won't feel bad about them. It's very good for them. But these people are earning every week.
Yes. They have income.
Yeah, they're earning every week. I
Yes.
mean, young kids are earning every week. So the world is changing.
Yes.
Even the way we've been earning is changing. Like 5 years from now, many people won't need to like move to studios. The way we're going to be recording is going to totally change. People are going to be just recording in their bedrooms and
And they're making
people
money.
waking up in the morning with songs.
Yes.
And it's going to be very quick.
And then AI has come in.
Exactly. Now you're going to find that we're going to have so many music videos.
Of non-existent people. That's the change. That's how the world is
And it's going
changing.
to change in an extreme level.
Yes.
But then and then you find that most of these things were already available, but they were held by
Yeah.
some people of interest,
Yes.
like some big entrepreneurs, like in the US. People can decide to hold on to a virus for future release.
Yes.
So they've created a problem, but they need it for future release or maybe as a weapon to fight. So the world had to grow
Yes.
and wake up and it's like, what's going on?
Yes.
You know? Because me, I watch a lot of news. So I watch RT, CNN folks, CGTN, you know, because you find that the Western media is different from the Eastern media.
Yeah. True.
So they say there is a lot of money to be made in Africa. It
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah.
We are just ignorant about so many things.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a lot of funds allocated in fighting AIDS, but who's tapping in it?
Yeah. True.
We are ignorant about it,
Yes.
so we can't even come out. We feel coming out is like death.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but since I came out, things have not been very bad.
Yes.
They've not been
Wonderful.
very hard on me,
That's wonderful.
and I pray that they keep becoming better. You know.
Yes.
But I'm not going to tell people that you go and tell all that you have AIDS or they found AIDS because you need to be prepared. You know.
You need to be prepared mentally yourself.
Exactly.
But ultimately, it's a good thing
Yeah, it's a
because
very
you're
good thing.
saving another life.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
Now let's talk about. I know before you fell sick and before you went to hospital, you had fallen sick for some time.
Mm.
Did you have any thoughts about it? Did you try to put a mind and say, maybe I'm HIV? Maybe, did it ever come to your mind before they dragged you to hospital? Colleagues saying, man, Didi, let's get to hospital.
And even
Did you feel that maybe I acquired the disease?
not really because I had a problem with ulcers for a long time, so I've
Yes.
been going in and out of hospital, and sometimes it was very worse.
Yeah.
They had to take blood and check to really find out what's going on with me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes my ulcers will have me in hospital for about like 2 3 days.
Okay.
So I checked my blood, so I knew about my blood.
Yes.
And I was in a person with like so many affairs, so I wouldn't mistake, you know, like maybe think that I've messed up here.
Yeah.
So it was easy for me to know that if I'm sick, I know where it's coming from.
Yes. Where it came from.
Yeah. So I had checked in hospital like a year ago. That is like 2.5 years ago.
Yes.
And I was okay.
Yeah.
So last year they found that I had.
But were you in a relationship between that period?
By the time they told me we had broken up.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was living alone. I was like single.
Yes.
Yeah. So I knew my track.
So you can easily tell where you got the disease from.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can easily tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't a reckless world that brought it.
It was a reckless world.
It wasn't.
It wasn't a reckless world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are sometimes when you live a reckless world and you're worried, you're like, man, I've really messed up so much and
Yeah.
haven't checked my life.
Yeah.
But I was a person who was in hospital actually checking myself.
Yeah.
So I knew my status. At least I can tell you what much. I even have the records. That's
Yeah.
the good thing. Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Two categories:
Mm,
the DJs
mm,
and the producers.
mm,
Okay, three categories. The musicians
mm,
are exposed to so many temptations
mm,
and many challenges.
mm,
And when it gets to the producers,
mm,
they're exposed in those studios. I've been there.
mm,
The studios are very secretive.
mm,
They're sacred because you know proof of sound and everything. You have these young girls that are looking up to themselves, becoming great musicians. And then this girl comes and wants to befriend Didi as a producer.
mm,
And in that temptation, Didi moves forward to have a relationship
mm,
with this girl.
mm,
So many temptations coming in.
mm.
What do you talk about it? What do you say about such a situation? And is it there anyway? Maybe insinuating it. Are the temptations so high? Because we need to speak out. Like somebody who is becoming a musician should know where you're going, what is there, and what is happening.
Yeah.
Talk about your profession in that line.
It's not a different world from everybody else.
Yes.
I'll tell you, it's like a school whereby you get your daughter and then you take them to school, but you're worried that maybe it could be a teacher or maybe a student,
Yes.
yeah, or maybe a stranger, you know.
It's a community.
Exactly. So if you've heard of stories whereby teachers have been sleeping with young girls,
Yes.
that may give you a very big phobia, and maybe you may even fail to take your kids to school.
Yes.
You understand? But if you realize that that was one person who did it, not every other teacher,
Yes. Kind of.
then you won't condemn so many other people.
Yes.
So temptations in studio is like the same at workplaces,
Yeah.
like at school, you know, and it is individual. Every individual has their own kind of, you know, values, principles. So somebody else might mess up.
Yeah.
That is the truth.
Yes.
And somebody may try to be clean.
Yes.
Yeah. So everybody has to be vigilant. I mean, it's not only in our business, but everywhere you go,
Yeah.
you have to be watching.
Yes.
If you're either boy or a girl, if you see that there is something that you don't understand, try to ask, find out from somebody else.
Yeah.
They don't understand it, leave it. If you
Yes.
feel like maybe it's too much, leave it. Me myself, when I was coming the industry,
Yeah.
um, I met so many difficulties, a lot of difficulties. Some people will even give you bad suggestions, like maybe you go and become a thief,
Mhm.
and let's rob and get money for music.
Mhm.
You know, some will give you ideas like to make it in music, you need to look for gay men.
Gay men.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
understand. So others will tell you let's look for sugar mummies.
Yeah.
But I saw many boys doing it,
Yeah.
going for it, but they didn't become what they wanted to become,
Yeah.
really.
True. Yeah.
And even the world didn't get to know them. And even some lost their lives.
Yes.
Yeah. And so it is you to decide. If a producer decides like be a bad person, then they can be one.
Yeah.
If they decide to be a good, some people who are like fighting for something,
Yeah. They'll do.
then they will do. Um, Many stories have been around me, but I've never. And I tell people that, have you ever heard a story about me with women in studio?
Mhm.
So how comes that one escaped me?
Yeah. Yeah. And not anyone knows whom you dated before.
Exactly, you
Yes.
understand.
Yeah.
So how comes even when I came out, I was telling people that I made sure that I'm in a position whereby I'm not hurting anybody,
Yes.
whereby people might be like, he has come up, but that's the wife.
Yes.
Because now that is not really good.
Yes.
Mm.
You've never married
I've lived
with someone.
yeah,
Do you have any children?
yeah. Because you see, for me, I know marriage about as being legit with rings,
Yes.
but we have the African kind of marriage whereby when you have somebody in the house, they are like you're married.
You're married. Your wife.
Yeah, so I usually have
Yeah.
a difficulty to answer when somebody. 'Cause
Yeah. That you
most of
married.
us
Yes.
would,
I lived with. No, it's actually clear. You
uh,
lived with somebody. You had a partner and you lived with them at one point.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. But
Yes.
some people they'll be like, no, you were married, that was your wife.
Because she lived in your house
Yeah, and
all,
you
all through.
they didn't even have a child.
And they even have a child.
So it's not very easy even to
And
explain.
having a child confirms that you're married, that somebody is your wife, which is common in Africa here.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that there was the African way of explaining marriage,
Yes.
and then there is the real explanation of marriage,
Yes.
which has to be genuine.
How many children do you have?
Two
Two
girls,
children. How
yeah.
old?
118,
Yes.
then 112.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. They're big.
Mm.
They're big children, 18 and 12. And wow. So are your children on social media?
Who's not on social media, man?
I hope it didn't affect your children at all. And
Oh, what am I coming out? Yeah.
yes.
There's nothing in this world that's not going to affect anybody.
Yeah, anybody, whether you protect them somewhere,
Yeah.
still to be affected. Now,
Yeah.
let me talk about you. Maybe you have exes. I'm sure you have an ex, one or two or three, if they happen to know.
Mm.
Did any of your ex accuse you of coming out? Say you ashamed us, and how could you do this? Because the world would think, since I was his ex, I am the same. Did you get that challenge from your exes?
Yeah, won't complain.
Welcome.
Yeah. Of course, like feeling maybe she was ashamed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just realized it was for her, not for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
But at least you told them, at least I've told you. So if you're not
But
sure of
she
your
was
status,
somebody of a long time ago,
long time
We're not
ago.
even friends by that time. So
Yes.
these are people who are like, oh, let me call this guy,
Mhm.
I've seen him on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he didn't really matter anymore,
And
that
they,
much.
wow. And what do you tell the world out there of,
Mm,
we have many people who are not declaring this,
mm,
who know the status. There's where you don't know, but there's where you know.
mm,
And you still have to engage with people sexually
mm,
without protecting them. And having, to me, having HIV doesn't deprive you of not having sex
mm,
and not depriving you of having a relationship.
mm,
HIV/AIDS is a body, I mean, challenge, healthy challenge that someone gets, but it doesn't stop somebody from going, having relationship or marrying, and then even others are even giving birth of children who are safe.
mm.
Okay, but how do you tell somebody out there, if you can look in the camera, of somebody who knows his status but has chosen to go reckless?
It's not good to really live a reckless life. That is not good. Sick or not sick. So you cannot live a reckless life and then expect good results, So you have to live a good life. That is the truth.
Yeah,
Protect yourself, um, your health. At least anybody above 20 years can be conscious enough to know that they need to think about their health enough.
yeah,
Um, the world has no guarantees really, but we can try to do some things that can safeguard us. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't listen to this. I shouldn't. So try to always be positive and look for positive audiences and people who talk good to you and encourage you the right way. Sometimes the right way is not some pleasing way to listen to hear from somebody.
yeah,
But you have to be somebody who loves to live a good life
yeah,
in any way, even if it's like going cost you 500 shillings.
hmm,
Yeah, but you can make it a good life.
yeah,
Yeah, so live positive and try to be productive.
yeah,
Yeah, in any way, try to find a way of being productive in this world.
yes,
It's the only thing you can live in this world.
yeah, true.
Because they won't remember the houses, the cars. They don't even remember the money the rich people have left in their accounts.
Yes.
But they remember the rich people who have done something,
Wow.
some road, some bridge.
Definitely. It's like when it says that when you're a CEO in the company,
Mm.
they may not remember you as a CEO, but they remember how you treated your intern
Ah,
in that company.
exactly.
So how you treated the intern in that company is what people remember you. Now, let's go back to those same people as well. Somebody knows he's living with HIV,
Mm.
but decides or chooses to go in with somebody not protecting them. What would be the best approach if somebody can have that energy? How would you approach that?
Maybe that's why sensitization also keeps calling in,
Yes,
because then the person who doesn't have AIDS also has to be conscious enough
yes,
to know that if you don't have AIDS, what do I have to do?
yes,
So they are responsible. And then the person who has AIDS also is responsible.
yes,
If I have AIDS, this person should know that I have it.
yes,
If I don't want them to know, then let me use maybe a condom.
yes,
And then I walk out of their lives when,
yes,
everything is okay. So the only advice I can tell people is to be responsible.
yeah,
You're not going to tell a person, like even married people, one can make a mistake and bring the disease
the
that
disease.
evening.
Yeah,
Yeah. But it may be a mistake that you can understand, you can't really blame people.
mhm,
And you can be confident that right now I've done everything else, I'm going to be safe.
yes,
No, you have to be responsible. That's the truth.
yeah,
But also being responsible doesn't mean that you're going to get the thought of results.
yeah,
But whatever results come in your life, always be positive
yeah,
and ready to deal with it. Yeah, because what if I fight AIDS and then I get an accident?
yes.
Yeah, and it
Still be
takes
there.
both of my legs. How
Yes,
am I going to deal with that?
yeah,
It's going to be very challenging. What if it takes my arms and then that's what you need to survive
yes.
with? So how are you going to bridge? Are we going to look for another counselor now to take you through this another session?
Of course not.
So it's better like you prepare yourself,
Yeah,
all the time and be positive.
yeah,
I'm not saying that I'm perfect or I'm very good at it. I'm telling you, those are the things you have to train till you die.
you have to try. Yeah,
Yeah, you have to
yeah,
keep on reminding yourself, I have
yes,
to be on a positive side of life. How do I make my life happy? Because most people don't know that they're not even making themselves happy.
yes,
They are busy pleasing other people
yes,
and making other people happy.
yeah,
And that's why bosses and people who have companies end up getting bad diseases.
yes,
And they call them rich man diseases. Why? Because you're spending so many hours thinking of how to make all these employees rich.
yes,
Your brain is a disease center itself.
yes,
It's like a poison center already.
yeah,
It's using a lot more than other people.
yes,
So you'll find a boss having a good car, a good house, eating what they may say good food,
mhm,
but then getting sick and keeping in hospital all the time. But what has brought all these diseases is because you have got maybe now responsibility and only you can do it.
mhm.
Yeah. So now you're using your brain to think a lot, and then the brain is
Falling sick,
eating
and
your
they end
body.
up getting more disease as well. So I think what I get from you is that self-love is very important,
Exactly.
and they say think about yourself first, and
Exactly.
the rest come up all.
Yeah.
When we tell people about about yourself first, they think we're selfish.
Mm,
But I think you can give what you have.
mm,
If you have love, you'll give love.
mm,
If you have a good perfume, you'll give a good perfume.
mm,
If you're happy, you give the happiness
mm,
out. So I think that's what I get to learn from you, Didi. And as a young man, of course, as you know, that what is happening in the country, people are focused on HIV/AIDS, and I tell people HIV/AIDS is no longer actually a disease to worry
mm,
because so many people are living with HIV for 40, 50 years.
mm,
And they're happy. There are those who have born HIV and they are 30 years now. They are 40 years, they lived with HIV. Sometimes some people are blamed for, 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 for this, and yet others are born with it. I've been born with it and I've lived with it.
mm,
And then as we people focus on HIV, they forget that there's also this disease, diabetes. So many people are living with diabetes, and it's also very, very tough on people.
yeah.
And others are not even accepting to declare it.
Mm,
So to me, I think the first healing process is what you did
mm,
to come up and declare to the world as I am. And I'm very sure I'm among people who are very, very inspired for your story and making sure that you came out. You had the courage. It takes courage
mm,
and then wisdom. Then the authentic you comes out to say, guys, don't worry about me.
mm,
I'm living with HIV. Let's look for the medication. Let's start on ARVs. And I think that you gave them the energy, much as others felt disappointed and say,
mm,
how could he declare this? But you give them the energy because when you have the right diagnosis, means you're even helping the person taking care of you to find a direction and say, guys, where can I get my ARVs and
yeah.
take them and swallow and then see my life happy. I want to commend again, there's a lot of change
Mm,
since you came out,
thank you.
and people thought this man is on his last days, but
Mm,
your eyes, your talk would actually show the world that
mm,
you're fighting. And
thank
thank you
you.
for fighting.
Thank
And
you.
thank you for being the fight I'm talking about is your positive mind.
Mm,
There's no medication that is better than
yeah.
positivity
Mm,
and living a life that you own.
yeah.
And I'm happy also you have no regrets in your life. And it's
Yeah.
good not to live a life of regrets.
Yeah.
I think nobody wakes up to buy HIV, to buy the disease. There are
No.
so many ways. You can get it from metals. You can get it from, it's so much. We may
Mm,
not even know where you can acquire this disease. And,
mm,
and we can always take care of ourselves by being there and knowing what we're doing.
yeah.
So thank you so much. It's a pleasure, Didi,
Yeah,
and
it's been a
I
pleasure
appreciate
too.
you so much. And it's a
Thank you.
pleasure having you and accepting. Show the world
Mm,
that you're still great.
yeah.
And it's amazing how your energy is. I feel the energy that you're there.
Yeah.
And we can't see you in the next 10, 20 years and doing great.
More.
And I'm sure the young musicians, guys, if you're out there, Didi is a great producer. You may be out there and you want to start music. Your child wants to start music. Your child has a song they want, a great producer. Didi is a producer. He's the one behind Kenzo. Have you seen the Kenzo, music, whatever you've seen? So great other guys. So, guys, if you're out there and you want to produce your music, Didi's here. He's great. His studios are in Makindi, I think so.
Yeah.
His studios are in Makindi. Support him. What else can you support a brother? He's saying he's going to be my producer. And he's more popular today because he declared that. And there are good things out of the bad,
Yeah.
in quotes as well. So give us your parting shots that somebody will not forget about Didi.
I want to thank everybody. Thanks so much. Thanks for the prayers. Thanks for following UG Entertainment, the music, the drama, and everything. Yeah. I want to ask all those people who are sick, suffering from anything, whatever it is, be strong, believe in God, and then treat yourself well, love yourself, take care of yourself, because you're the only medicine you have. You yourself, know what I mean? So other people can always follow up and they can always come second, but you have to be the first. And I want to say thanks, uh, Mr. Brand. Yeah,
Yeah,
and the crew.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in our next podcast.
Yeah, alright.
I believe we have a lot of things to discuss.
I mean,
In your line of, one time I will visit you in your studio to see really how you do it. For
Yeah.
those who would want to see you in your studio,
Yeah.
we'll also cover that as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, guys, and see you in our next podcast.